On this video, we will be going tubing again and also talking about our favorite things to do in Helen.
I'm Bill.
I'm Kelley.
And this is our
adventures. Oh!
Here we go. Yeah.
Today we just kind of have an extra day to kind of go back and do things that we want to do. We didn't have anything really planned today, which we didn't have anything planned any day, but we enjoyed tubing down the river so much. We decided to do it today without the dogs, just so that we could lay back and enjoy it, and which the dogs enjoyed it, but we want to just do it with us. We're going to have a romantic, leisurely stroll, float down the river with 50 million other people.
I was about to say a romantic stroll with about 1,000 other guys and girls going down the river.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing today. So there's two tubing companies. There's the Helen Tubing Company and the Cool River, which is what we've been doing. The green is the Cool Tubing and the pink is the Helen Tubing. And and we're fixing to go off with it. He's taking me to the, here we go. What we can tell the difference is, and now you got like a, that was cold. What we can tell the difference is the Helen starts up the river. That's where you pay and you go, you get in and you go down. That's kind of, I don't know the pricing. I'll try to look it up and I'll put both pricing on the screen so you can kind of get an idea. We also picked Cool River because it said that we could take our dogs. I never could find anything on Helen that said that the dogs could come. Also, they both sell a stick. I suggest highly that you get the stick. It was such a lifesaver trying to help us get around obstacles. I keep telling him where we need to go. He's having to do all the work.
I don't mind that. It's like a challenge, like a jigsaw puzzle.
Look at all the people behind me. It's nothing but green. If you can see or not, that all the water around here sparkles. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. But there's sparkles everywhere up here. I guess it's something that's in the rock. Well, we ended up having a great time here at Unicoi State Park. When we booked our reservation, they told us that we got to pick our spot when we got here. But then when I got here, found out that we didn't get to pick our spot, that they picked it for us because they must have changed the way they'd done it. Because back in the past, you picked your spot when you got here. Now you get to pick your spot. At least they picked us a decent spot. We ended up really enjoying it, liking it. There was some other spots that weren't as good. Unicoi State Park and Lodge is a 1,050-acre state park immediately located northeast of Helen, Georgia, in the northeastern portion of the state. The centerpiece of the park is the 53-acre lake on Smith Creek. The park is especially popular in October when the autumn leaves in the forest change colors. Also, you can take the Smith Creek Trail over to Anaruby Falls, a beautiful waterfall. The trail is about 9.5 miles round trip, but if you don't want to walk that far, you can drive around to the entrance to the falls and take a 1/2 mile walk up and back on a paved trail, and you can enjoy it that way. You can stay in the lodge, or you can rent a cabin and stay around the lake. There's also campsites that you can stay in. They have tent areas also that you can stay in. Now we are just going to head into town. We're going to hit 2 of our favorite spots. We're going to hit the Troll for drinks for this afternoon. Then when we get done with that, we're going to head down to Big Daddy's and have some more wings. As you come into this cute little town, it's like you've traveled around the world and ended in Germany. Helen, Georgia sits on the Chattahoochee River, which winds through the town. Helen and its surrounding areas have seen the passage of early pioneers traveled by wagon to settle in the fertile valleys, followed by gold miners seeking their fortunes and later lumber barons seeking theirs. The story of Helen's revitalization is one that changed a dying lumber town into Georgia's 3rd most visited city. By the fall of 1969, Helen had reinvented itself and many of the old buildings and had new facades. Today, Helen is the 3rd most popular tourist destination in Georgia. Only Atlanta and Savannah attracted more people than the Alpine Village. One of our favorite places was the Troll Tavern, right on the Chattahoochee, right up under the bridge that went through the main part of town. We could sit there for hours and laugh and watch the people go by. One of the restaurants that we ate at several times was Big Daddy's Restaurant and Tavern. It was located right across from Cool River Tubing, and it was a great place to get pizza and wings. Originally, we could only find places to park that cost, but found great free parking behind Bonisia, which is a great authentic German restaurant. And there was always parking places. Tomorrow, we'll be moving to Stone Mountain, Georgia.